What is going on, guys? Tyler here, helping you plan big and hustle hard. Guys, lots of stuff happening this week and we're going to talk all about it coming up next. So first off, guys, how about this shot? I feel like I have upgraded about 150 times to what I had previously, and I'm super excited. I found some great equipment, got some great deals. I got even some lighting here, front and back. I got a boom mic right above me. I got my new camera, got a new tripod, light stands, all of this good stuff, guys. I'm still trying to figure it all out, setting up kind of how I'm going to start filming, but I am super passionate about this whole YouTube thing and I'm getting really into it and I am just excited. I just decided, you know what, why not go all in and let's just do this right and just put out some awesome killer content for you guys. So that's not all, guys. This morning I was flying home from Sacramento helping put on a seminar out there. It was my first time flying American and I was impressed. So now that I'm home from Sacramento, I got a day here and then I head out. Actually got to catch a flight tomorrow to Vegas. Going to spend some time with my family down there. So that's a little bit of what is going on in my world right now, guys. I am going to be doing my best to keep dropping this content as frequently as I can. My goal over the next like 6 months is to get up to every day. If I can drop a video every single day, I'm going to try and up it to a few a week and kind of progress to that daily video upload. And then at that point, I will probably have to start outsourcing some of the things that I'm doing currently. So guys, just some thoughts I was having as I was flying home from Sacramento this morning is value your time. I was reading a book a little while ago called The No BS Time Management for Entrepreneurs, the Ultimate No Holds Barred Kick Butt Take No Prisoners Guide to Time, Productivity, and Sanity by Dan Kennedy. And guys, what I learned in here is actually really important. One of the things that stuck out to me in this book is that he talks about that you should put a price tag on your time. If your time has a price tag on it, if you're worth so much an hour and you know that and you believe that and you keep it in your head constantly, then you're less likely to be wasting time and you're more likely to be focusing on the essential things you need to do to make money. So on this flight to St. Louis 2 months ago, I was actually reading this book called The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. And a lot of you have probably heard about it. It's actually a pretty popular book. He talks about being productive, but cutting out all the fluff and all the filler and getting down to the nitty-gritty and the bare essentials of what you need to do. I found this somewhat interesting because it is now in 2 books that I've read about entrepreneurial time management. And if you think about it, if you think about cutting all of that fluff and all of that filler out of your life and just getting down to the nitty-gritty, the bare essentials of what will make you an income, then you have so much more free time on your hands. You're able to, duplicate your work, make triple of the time that you were given. And really be able to grow so much more, or you're able to have so much more free time and spend much less time on the fluff, checking email, going through social media, losing yourself on distractions on the internet. All these different things, they're filler, they take a lot of time and they distract us too. Now I can't go into as much depth as I would like to on this video, but I will in 3 separate videos about these 3 key points, as well as finish that passive income system that we're going through on my channel. By the way, if you haven't followed my other videos and are looking to generate passive income using systematic operations, click that card, check out my other videos, and I'll be sure to help you understand what that's all about. So back to these 3 key points, guys. The first 3 key points that I think are very important and I was thinking about on the plane today as I was traveling, I would say value your time. Put an actual price tag on how much money you're losing when you're wasting time. How much money are you losing if you waste an hour of your time? Number 2, I would recommend you write down the things that you're doing throughout the day. I recently started doing this and it's easy, very easy to pick up where the fluff and filler is throughout the day. It's easy to say, okay, I'm spending a lot of time here when this is actually not helping me progress to income. So I can cut that completely out. Now, of course, guys, this is with, your job, with things you're doing, with your business. A lot of things aren't just about money. You have to build relationships, you have to work on things, you have to progress as yourself, be physically strong, you have to exercise. Those things are great. but you have to cut out the fillers so you have time to do all of these things. So you're able to keep yourself physically fit, have these great relationships, spend time with your family, focus on your income. It's not an easy process. I am learning that it is not easy. It's these fillers though is where we're able to cut corners and where we're able to get that out of there. The average American checks their phone 80 times a day. Can you imagine that? 80 times a day. You look at your phone, you see a notification from who knows what app, and you start looking at it, you click on it, you read it, and then you go back to what you're doing. Now you have to restart what you were doing. You're writing an article, you have to go back, you have to think about where you were at, start that whole process over, figure out what you're going to do. It's a whole process. Just cut that out. Focus on one thing at a time. Don't try and do multiple things at the same time, or you'll get spread across too many avenues. Guys, I've had that. I've done it. It's so easy and so tempting to do. But if you can focus on one thing and just one thing at a time, write down the things that you're doing so you know where else there's fluff, and cut that out, you'll have just the essentials, just the basics that you need to focus on making an income, or focus on building that relationship, or focus on your physical health. Just cut out the fluff. Number 3, and it's similar to number 1, but value your time more than you value your money. This is something I struggle with and I'm currently working on. Value your time and know your time is more valuable than your money. So for example, I can spend time on these YouTube thumbnails, cutting myself out on Photoshop, pasting it in Canva, making them look all cute. But for $5 on Fiverr, I could send all of this stuff to someone and they could do it for me. Now that's saying, I value my time, I value my hour I would spend on this thumbnail more than I value these $5. As your net worth, as your income increases, as your time is more valuable, suddenly, your time is worth $500 an hour, then you have much more leeway. All of a sudden, writing a book for an hour might cost you $200 to outsource, but your time is worth $500. So it's totally worth it to outsource that when you could be spending your time focused on the things that are making you money. This is why the rich become richer. The rich outsource and they make more money elsewhere while they're creating something that's going to make them even more money. Guys, if you like this video, go ahead, drop a like down below, hit that and smash that subscribe button. Hit it, smash it, pound it, whatever you gotta do. We just hit 10 subscribers, guys. I'm so excited. It may not be a lot, but I am so excited, so grateful for those 10, and we are growing. I am ready to go ahead and continue this entrepreneurial journey. I hope you are too. Hit that subscribe button, and it's Tyler helping you plan big and hustle hard. I will catch you in the next video.